Just about a month ago, I reviewed one of the core components of Fortnite, and that being its quote-unquote villains. And amongst those I discussed was one of them being the big guy himself, Fletcher Kane, of whom is from Chapter 6, Season 2, Lawless. And as this video title goes, was this season any good? Let's find out. To start from the ground up, let's start at the end of Season 1, where Daigo fought off Shogun X and eventually gained control over the Spirit Realm portal. When Shogun X was beaten, all the trapped souls or something went back into the portal, causing a reaction unlike any other. And I wasn't too hyped for the next season. From what the leaks were saying before the event is that Season 2 was going to be another heist theme one. Hip hip hooray. I don't know what Fortnite's love is for heist themed seasons, events, etc, etc. I mean, Top Secret was really good and Last Resort was kinda mid, so I didn't really have that high of expectations for this upcoming one, and the day it dropped, I somewhat liked it. It wasn't bad, I didn't hate it or love it at the start, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. Now let's talk about the gameplay, because it was something to say the least. We got new POIs like Outlaw Oasis, Crime City, Shining Shafts, and Lone Wolf Lair. And my brain instantly started putting the pieces together, like Crime City was literally just a neighborhood, Outlaw Oasis was just Sanguine Sweets again, Shining Shaft is literally just Shifty but with a ton of gold, and Lone Wolf Lair is just a Temu version of Grand Glacier or Eclipse Estate. And also it doesn't help that the battle pass was kinda mid, except for like Kane and Sub-Zero. Like, why is she before Sub-Zero? The way in which vaults worked this season I actually really liked. It didn't require a boss's keycard or anything, you simply just had to use the new thermite item and throw it onto the vault door, and then you had to gradually fight henchmen as you waited the vault's eventual opening. Dill bits were a new currency system in which we earned from vaults, and we used them to buy loot from black market stores scattered all throughout the map. And I'll talk about my biggest issue regarding this stupid motherfucker in just a minute, but let's discuss the weapons and items real quick. Mostly, I enjoyed every item in their own right. The plasma laser is a useful item that shoots out a beam that helps unlock vaults faster, and also it deals decent damage. There's the outlaw shotgun, which I feel like everyone sleeps on because it's at close range, but it's insanely good. The rocket drill is also really fun, even though it's literally just a reskin of the rocket ram. They eventually went on to bring back the twin mag AR and the infiltrator shotgun, along with new items like the collateral damage AR, and my personal favorite, the pump and dump. Seriously, the pump and dump is one of my favorite weapons to ever be added to the game. It feels so smooth and nice once you finally get used to it, and it also deals really good damage. I overall like the loot pool this season. While the weapons feel familiar and reskinned, the actual new ones are fun to use in their own right. Collabs this season were also really fun, especially the Mortal Kombat skins. Like, Epic, if you bring Liu Kang to the game, my life is yours. Now let's talk about one of my biggest issues with this season, and that's to do with the familiar face that was used to promote Lawless. Say hello to Big Dill. Yeah, I really hate this guy. He's an original Fortnite mascot that's a pickle and a rapper. You know what, I'm not even surprised anymore, there's a literal hot dog rapping right alongside him. Anyway, my main issue with Big Dill is that he was the only thing that Epic would promote for the season. It's like they didn't even bother teasing the new skins or gameplay. They literally just dropped the full battle pass key art and said, hey, let's let a pickle do our job for us. In all seriousness though, I don't get why Epic decided to have him promote the season entirely. It would have been cool if we got other skin teasers, storyline teasers, or something, but it had to be this stupid fucking pickle. Like, he made the whole album for the season, had beef with T-Pain for some reason, and more stuff that I really could not care less to discuss. Anyway, aside from the pickle shenanigans, let's talk about the story, because that's a huge part of Fortnite that matters to me, because not only am I a filmmaker and care about good writing, but mainly because of how much they cooked in the past with different events and different character arcs. Like, when one of the updates dropped and we finally got voice lines for Kane, I was so excited because we finally got to hear the main villain's voice, and the VA does a good job in my opinion. He really sells the greedy and petty aspect of Fletcher that's really well done, so good job. But what good came from the update came back around with two major nitpicks. Number one being, why the hell doesn't Daigo have any voice lines? And no, text lines don't really work for the character, it has to be delivered from the VA with passion in order to sell off the character. My other issue is that maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but it just kind of felt like Daigo showed up out of nowhere and we're just told, oh yeah, he and Kane are working together. Like, at the end of Season 1, it was implied that Daigo got sucked into the Spirit Realm. Okay, cool. Now he's just back on the island doing his portal magic. Like, there was no build up for that whatsoever. I don't know, to me, those were just some things that I noticed, and I hope Fortnite themselves learns from this in order to help make better story decisions moving forward. Although I will say the cinematic of Daigo getting corrupted by the Spirit Realm is super badass, and I love the look of his design so far. Oh yeah, and the hype for the Star Wars season I'm really excited to see. And the funny part is, I'm not even that big of a Star Wars fan, it just looks like a fun season, and we get a live event at the end, hell fucking yeah! Overall, Lawless is a fun season. I know what I said probably didn't make it sound that way, but I had fun with the gameplay and the attempt of a storyline. And before I get out of here, there's one thing left. Oh yeah, the video title. Yeah, I won't harp on this too much, but this season is literally just a better version of Last Resort, and you cannot deny that. Like, I didn't really enjoy that season, to be honest. I thought it was just kind of whatever and moved on. And from what I've said in this video, I hope you're able to pick up the many hints that this is clearly just Last Resort's clone, but better. I don't know, maybe I just feel kind of burned out from the heist theme seasons. Seriously, Epic, please, no more spies, robbing vaults, getaway vans, banks, or anything like that. But anyway, I enjoyed Lawless. Is it perfect? No, of course not. But was it fine and pretty enjoyable? That I can say yes. It was pretty good. 7 out of 10. I'll see you guys next season. And before I skedaddle, let me guys tell you about the future of the channel moving forward, because there's some... Wait. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Yo, my boy Jar Jar Binks is calling. Hey man, what's up?
You should know what you can get for a nickel.
What?
This huge ass pickle.
Hey, yo!